against the Golbat, I should just be able to lead with... doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Oh, well, this is level 22. So if I change this to level 29, is it? Yes, 29. Then Zen Headbutt has a good chance of KOing. Or, yeah, a good chance as in if it hits, it'll KO. Golbat should do Medang, which will bring in, I believe, it'll be probably Sableye because it's Ghost and Dark, not Poison and Dark. In which case it's going to use Shadow Sneak. Let's see, what would I have for that? I can bring in Gray, the Staravia. I would be able to Intimidate. Not take a Shadow Claw. Let me just double check. 29. Yeah, it's guaranteed to use Shadow Claw, so we should be alright there. Here. Aerial Ace would be the best move for me, which doesn't seem like the greatest. Other Pokemon that I could bring in for this could be, let's see, Shadow Claw does 34. So if I get crit, then things will have to change. But even if you hit me and then I miss and then you crit, I would be okay. So Azumarill, I think, will be it. Okay, so Azumarill or Teal, as well as Fuchsia, the Medang, I think are good choices. This will definitely bring in Tangela. I haven't F-trained my Quilava at all. But it would be level 29. It would not have adaptability. Quilava would be able to get Lava Plume at this point, which would be able to KO. So that seems like a good idea. So we got Quilava for Tangela. It'll start with Golbat. Medang will be able to KO that. It'll swap into Sableye, which then I swap into Azumarill. Oh, I've been hitting 29, 29, 29. That's what's been going on. Oops. I realize now. Alright. Knockoff still just doesn't do a ton of damage. I am surprised. This Sableye is just tanky. I might bring Machoke and Azumarill. Okay. I think Lairon would be good. So I have Medang, Machoke, Azumarill, Quilava, Lairon. What would the last Pokemon that I would want be? It wouldn't be great against Tangela, but it would do alright against these. Sure. Bring in Sandslash. So I think the team then will be start with Medang. This will KO here. Sableye, in which I have Azumarill will hopefully do it, and as a backup, I would have like Machoke or something. Machoke and Sand Slash. Both of them wouldn't be like the greatest, but still. I was probably going to use Fake Out on the first turn. Even better. Either way, that should bring in Tangela. In which case, whoever I am in, I should be able to swap into Quilava. And it'll Giga Drain. Any of the moves will be okay. I'll put a Chesto Berry on Quilava, just in case of Sleep Pattern. And then against Skuntank, I will have Sand Slash if I didn't use it already. I'll have Lairon. So Medang, Machoke, Azumarill, Quilava, Lairon, Sand Slash. Looks good to me. Let me make that team then, because I need to do some EV training. Okay, we are back with the team fully ready. Level 29, didn't do any edging, but we got Expert Belt, Mystic Water, Muscle Band, Chesto Berry, Hard Stone, Soft Sand, and I'm going to quickly swap some moves. That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather have that up there. Cool. Alright. Here we go. I could have gotten that item, I guess, but that's okay. And now I'll do the bounce. I realized I don't think I did the bounce during Gardenia's fight. Then headbutts. Even with the crit, I'll survive. The only thing that would be bad is if I get crit and I miss. But it seems like I hit. There we go. Sableye. Okay, with the Sableye, I wanted to swap into a Azumarill, because Shadow Claw will do a lot of damage. It could Fake Out, however, and if it fakes out, that's better for me. Did not, and that's okay. Oof, I did get crit. That was the thing that I was hoping to not have happen. So if I get crit again, then I will go down. I do outspeed, but summary. Aquatail has 90, that has 90, so I could risk a miss into a crit. The other thing that I could do is, I mean, even if I swap into Machoke, I will be in crit range. The main issue is if I do swap now and I risk the, I mean, miss into crit is a 1 in 160. And I'm wondering if swapping into Skuntank at this point, like, what will I have for Skuntank? Azure will do fine against the Tangela. I don't think Machoke was the thing to do, because it doesn't seem to do well against Sableye as much as I had hoped for. I think I'll go here. It does outspeed. Having some leftovers, I think I can get leftovers possibly from Munchlax out in the wilds. Because then I could protect stall a bit. That would be cool if I could. I'm just gonna I should honestly... That's 100. Yeah, I should be going for Iron Heads. Even if you crit, I will survive. As shown here. Okay. And Tangela. The main issue is Shockwave does have a chance of coming out. It doesn't matter too much though. It's going to be Azure regardless. Yeah, Shockwave had the chance because either one could KO. So Shockwave will do, on average, a little bit more damage, which is a little unfortunate, but Lava Plume will take care of this. Okay. Now for this issue. The Skuntank. If I go, like, I could stay in Lava Plume, hope for a burn, because if you're burned, then you're not going to do nearly as much damage. But Poison Jab, no, both of them would have to crit me. So I could stay in and Lava Plume if I wanted to. No, I got it. Sand Slash takes care of it because of the soft sand that I have on it. Poison Jab, even with a crit, won't do a ton of damage. And now I can Bulldoze, or not Bulldoze, I can Dig. And Dig does have enough power for me to one-shot this. Nice. Didn't need the crit, but cool. And even if I was crit from the Poison Jab, I would have been fine with the Aftermath. Maybe if I got crit into Poison, because then the Poison would have ticked twice, that could have KO'd the Sand Slash, but made it through. Unfortunate crit on Azumarill, but that's the way things go. I did learn that Machoke wasn't the play, but made it through. Okay, now I need to go back, deposit a Pokemon for the Porygon there. We got the Porygon, and while it isn't like a color as more of numerous colors, I think RGB fits Porygon very well. It's got to gamify my gaming experience or something. I don't know. Buzzwords of Alienware and I Buy Power and whatnot. Yeah! Cynthia will give us an egg. Excellent. Last time it was a Togepi. So hopefully this time it isn't. Well, Togepi's great. I already have one, and Dupes Claws would prevent me. So let me hatch it. Let's see what this is. Oh, I should... There we go. And it is a Togepi. Unfortunate. But that's just a dupe, and there's nothing really much that I could do about that. Granted, the Togetic that I have right now has helped me tremendously. through the early game, because having a Togetic is quite good. I want to do the summary of this. Let's see, serious nature. We got Trace. So I think pretty good. Oh, stats look fine. This technically is our first sort of missed encounter, which is something to note. At this point, I do think I am comfortable with getting the Rotom from the mansion. Okay, once we're in here, bag, we got to repel. Where are my repels? There they are. Is it just this first one? No, it's the one over here. Okay, I have that in front. Is that shown in here? No. Sometimes swapping out Pokemon in the PC, I think, is the main thing that ruins the preview, but whatever. I got Cinnabar, and I have Rose for Sleep Powder. The Rotom shouldn't have anything to hit the poison point, and at level 20, even if it has 0 IVs in HP, Dragon Rage will take it down to a consistently low number. Thump thump. Ooh. Some bopping music. Dragon Rage. This is what I was afraid of. Ooh, I wonder if I had any Pokemon with Haze. That would have been cool to get rid of any Omni Boosts. 2 Omni wins, not Omni Boosts, just Ominous wins. Okay. Sleep Powder. Cool. I should have checked how many balls I had, but I believe last time I did a fairly good stockpile. Decent amount. Let's just Dust Wall. I don't even know what I was worried about. It definitely could have gotten a lot worse if any of those were Omni Boosts. So, all right, Rotom. What do I want Rotom to be? Yeah, sure. A nice denim blue. For this encounter, for Route 206, I'm gonna do Honey Trees. We've already caught Combi, and we got a Pineco! Hey! Perfect. Pineco would have been great. Heracross would have been great. Honestly, basically any of them. Silcoon and Cascoon would have been okay. Dustox, I feel like, might have been losing a bit of its luster. I feel like it still would have been great. I don't know how well it will scale, but I feel like Pineco is going to be excellent. Okay. Cool. What do I want to have Pineco's color to be? While Pineco won't be this color, neither will Fortress. I really like the sound of it. This is Sort of like the vivid yellows of autumn. And I feel like Pineco evokes an autumn spirit. Yes, I definitely need to have as much description on, or I need an explanation for all of these colors, of course. Hiker Theodore should go down against my Sand Slash. I am going to dig, even though it will give it a chance of cursing. I don't think this was the play to do. Because of this, it had a roll, and a Lava Plume crit would have KO'd. So I don't think this was the play, but it worked out. A miss into crit I could have avoided by doing something else, like a Zoomeril would have been great here. Oh well. If I put on Expert Belt, then this will be fine. Cool. So Ivysaur seems like a great start. Ivysaur. How well does this do? Simon is fine. And Iron Head will KO Grass Knot. If I go Psybeam, Iron Head, if this is up to 30, I don't outspeed, that's fine. I wouldn't have Expert Belt, but that's fine because I'd be using Iron Head. If both of these crit 62 and 26, so yes, technically, if Psybeam crits Medang, then I would probably swap. What would I swap into? Well, it would be using Grass Knot. So I honestly could just swap into Crobat. I mean, Crobat sounds... And if I brought it up to 30, then Crunch does fine against that. Leech Life and Crunch against that. Yeah, sure. Alright, so I have... Let me bring up my notepads. We have, for the start of Togetic, we have Ivysaur, which will bring in Kadabra. For Kadabra, we'll have Medang. If Medang is crit on the first hit, then I will swap into Crobat and take care of it that way. If not, then Medang versus this. If it crits 65, 65 and 13. Well, 30. Will not KO even with the highest crit, so yeah, we'll be fine. Medang and Crobat will be able to take care of the Kadabra. If Medang is in, it will bring in Haunter. And I would increase the attacks so that this would work. So against the Haunter, Staravia should do fine. And last, but certainly not least, is the Porygon 2. Depends on who it swaps into. Like if I have, I mean, Staravia, and I mean, Metank does a decent job at this, regardless, depending on how high I am. And even if you crit me, I should outspeed, albeit barely, but I will. And Brick Break should be able to KO. So, Porygon 2, Machoke. So we have Ivysaur, Metank, Crobat, Staravia, Machoke. We have one more that I can bring. I might just bring Azu. Yeah, I'll just do a Azumarill because I feel like Aqua Jet, in case I need it there, in case I need it here, like Azumarill seems to do fine. Alright, so we got Ivysaur, Metank, Crobat, Staravia, Machoke, and Azu. I believe all of them are... it seems like Azumarill might be able to get some more EVs done. Let me double check any of my EVs and get back with the fight then. Alright. If you... nope, the team preview is still broken. Didn't see though, I leveled up to a Feraligatr because that evolved at level 30. And an Aqua Jet from me, even with a crit, will not KO. And it'll bring it down to a... That felt like it did. Oh, I feel like that did a lot more than this led on. Whatever. This Gabite can't really do anything to Eggshell other than takedown. I did mean to buy a couple more like balls if I could get better balls than Pokeballs, but I should be okay. I believe this Gabite also knows takedown, so leaving it with a good amount of HP seems like a reasonable thing to do. Can I? No. Whatever. I'll just... soft-boiled. I had the option of keeping Wish instead of soft-boiled, and both of them I think would have been very useful. I feel like overall Togetic just has crazy good utility. It had the capability of baton passing, Encore, Wish. Crazy stuff. Yep. There's takedown. Doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. I could attempt to swap into Ivysaur and Sleep Powder it. That might be what I do now. Unfortunately, I did only get up to 80 HP. I was hoping to get a little more in case it like double dragon rages. Sleep powder, missed, excellent. And now I just have to swap. I tried. I was hoping that it wouldn't dragon rage here. I'm just gonna swap into Sangria and get an Intimidate so that takedowns don't do as much damage. May as well just swap. Alright, there we go. Nice. Yeah, what do we want to name this? Doesn't look like we have a Saffron, however, so I'm gonna go with Saffron. Saffron. Cool. We got a King's Wreck. Cool. Here is the team that I decided on. Viridian with Expert Belt, Purple with Silver Powder, Tan with Quick Claw, Gray with the Chesto Berry, Fuchsia with Muscle Band, Teal with Mystic Water. And we should be able to get through this unscathed. Or at least that's the hope. I feel like that should be the hope for any battle, really. But still. Okay. For Viridian. Just Sludge Bomb should be able to take this out. There we go. And next up should be the Kadabra. I am correct. In which case we can swap into Fuchsia. Okay, we didn't get crit, no confusion. And Iron Head should be able to just take this out. I will survive a crit, even though it might have not looked like it. I would have, I believe. Now, Haunter. Haunter will definitely use Shadow Ball, which we can swap to Gray. And here, 2 Aerial Aces out. 2 Aerial Aces should do good. Okay, KOs itself. Which means I do take a quarter of my health. Now finally, Porygon 2. It's 50-50 between Tri-Attack and Charge Beam, really. Technically, Charge Beam has a higher, high roll value, but because I am at 75% HP, both of them can KO. The main issue is if I swap into Machoke, Tri-Attack crit has a chance of KOing. I'm wondering if I have anything to stop that, really. It's not necessarily true. So I think I'm just gonna go into Tan. It did try attack. If it crits, there's a very small chance that I go down. Also, okay. I'm wanting to, I should have checked this previously. I am at 46 speed. This Porygon 2 is at 45. So, Brick Break. Should be able to KO. I think there's a chance, like, low rolls. Whew. That worked. Cool. Alright. We are officially in new territory, and I am sticking with Docks. Main reason I'm sticking with documentation is I definitely think I can make progress if I don't use these, and I think some fights might be rewarding for like being able to work through it and like find certain lines, but I will almost certainly wipe at some point, and I'm just bored of doing the start of the game. I have a limited amount of time in the day, so I may as well use it as effectively as I can. Just wanted to check here first. Okay. Oh, I guess because it's a multi-battle, I don't use the second party member. I forgot about that part. That's okay. Main issue is the Doug Trio. I would say. But Magical Leaf, even in doubles, seems to be able to... Oh, Magical Leaf is not a spread move. Ow. Dig has the chance of critting me, so I'm just going to swap into a flying type. Get an Intimidate. Cool. Nice. Unsure if that crit mattered. Drill them. Goodbye. This doesn't seem to have the calcs for the Rhyhorn. Just in case, though, I am going to swap from a possible rock move. Brick Break should do fine. Alright. Oh, and I should also say the level cap is just 31 at this point for the rival fight. That'll be after this. It'll be in Route 207 before going into Mount Coronet. Red Shard. Oh boy. I'm gonna go after the Loudred, mainly because that side has 2 Pokemon. And the fact that I believe the Skitty would have been faster than me, and the Loudred I obviously would outspeed, so... Meow. Renegade. Quick Claw, baby. There goes Eradicate. Cool. Now it's a 2v1. I feel like Machoke would be quite good in the upcoming rival fight, so I'm going to, after this battle, go back, swap the Pokemon. I was mainly swapping just to make sure Machoke doesn't gain a ton of more experience. Cute. All of my Pokemon probably should be swapped out, but that's fine. Okay, there's Apom Town. If I get confused, I'll swap. I think I'm gonna swap anyways. Kadabra should just take out the Nidorino, but Psyduck might crit KO me. Especially if Helping Hand works after death. I forget if that's the case. Or, you know, that's not on the Psyduck. that. Okay. I am confused. I will swap. You go, Kadabra. Do all the damage. And this one will be a Nidorina. That should easily take out the Nidorina. Cool. Nidorina will probably take out the Kadabra. Ooh, oh. Oh, that doesn't proc on the first hit. Interesting. Cool. There is another battle down. There is only one more within this tunnel, so I think I'll be okay. I should be fine with my starting. Aerial Ace. Alright. At least we doubled up on the same one. I feel like Kadabra should survive that because of the special defense, but I am mistaken. I realized that Volbeat is electric type and has Charge Beam. So I'm going to swap. I shouldn't have stayed in the last round. That could have been very bad. Sludge Bomb against Volbeat. Oh, should survive unless you crit. Yeah. Come on, Hunter. Signal Beam is just gonna KO me, isn't it? Yep. First death of this run, I think. Because I didn't pay attention to what Frit would have. And there goes 3 deaths, really. That's a big oof. It's just because I wasn't looking at the docs and didn't see that Frit would have the flame wheel. And I still haven't looked at Frit's effects. Cool. At +1, Charge Beam has a chance of crit KOing Teal. Aqua Jets into follow me into Aquajet stuff has some issues. But I'm just gonna... This should KO? I mean, I don't know exactly what range you were at, but of course you were a little high. Whatever. Come on, Hunter. Do the thing. Okay. Ladoon. Yeah, Haunter is useless at this point unless it wants to curse. Slash him with the crit will do hardly anything. Aquatail will KO. I'm alright without Aqua Ring. I'm just gonna Aquajet twice. Okay, that was really just poor decisions on my part. I'll go back, swap out Pokemon, and be back here. I'm gonna go after the Cubone. Cubone goes into what? Robo Pass? Maybe not. No, I'm gonna go after the Gibbon instead of the Cubone. I mean, if this goes down, then yeah, that's okay. Okay. At this point, I am going to swap because, surprise, surprise, this Pro Pass has an electric type move. That seems pretty bad for me. At least Kadabra's putting in some work. Next is Bagon. I am going to use Bulldoze, even though it'll do a good amount of damage to Kadabra, but that should be okay. See, Kadabra even survived. Nice. Okay. We got a blue shard for that trouble. I find it very funny that I'm on a bike Even though when I try to take off the bike, it says, hey, you can't use that with a person. But because I was on a bike and talking with them, it just made me stay on it, which was funny. Anything here? Right, there was something down here. A yellow shard. Okay. I'm gonna guess this is what Mira wanted. I am indeed correct. Can I just repel? Okay, whatever. I'll just speed through. Oh boy, TM85. Dazzling Gleam. Very nice. Okay. Next thing then would be a little bit of Trainer Gauntlet in Route 208, and then the rival fight at the end of that route.